Good morning, everybody. It's Federico here, the founder of Freedom Books. What we basically do is to create books and sell books on Amazon, printed copies, okay? We might generate some kind of revenue from the ebook, but it's not where we really make the money. Where we really make the money is the printed copies of the book, okay? So in the last video, I show you the mathematical process of this. So if you missed the lecture, please go back. If you don't know me, it's the first time you are on this channel, you know that I used to record the videos in the pajamas. Now it's almost fall here in Italy, even if where I live it's really hot, generally speaking, because I am in the south of Italy, that is almost like being in Africa. So it's generally hot, but now it's starting to be a bit cold because it's still the 18th of November. But anyways, what we are going to speak today. So I was saying that if you don't know me, I used to stay like this because I want to show you that I make the money just creating assets, and assets are not like they don't care. People that buy the asset, they don't care if I am in the pajamas or I am well dressed, okay? And I used to do this example. Imagine that Steve Jobs was creating the iPhone where he was naked, and actually you would have bought the iPhone as well. Okay, so this is exactly what I do and what my students do and what I suggest you to start thinking to do. So let me write here like, okay. Now, what we are going to speak today is this. So considering the last lecture, we saw that we need more or less 36 books that sell one copy per day with this royalty to generate 7,000 gross in royalties, okay, every month, dollars, euros, it's the same. If we split with the with the reasonable at the spent and with the monthly net income, we are more or less here. So we can generate more or less 4,300 net dollars, spending 2,750, okay? And we validate this mathematical process because the cost per click, the computed cost per click is 0.5. That is more than 0.42. So that is a good mathematical approach to the system, okay? As I said last time, 0.42 comes from the experience, okay? It's more or less the cost of a click on the Amazon on average, okay? And this on average between the very first page of the Amazon research and the very least page, so it's an average. This is good. Now, mental pitfalls that will stop you from being a successful self-publisher and to make 1,000. I put this at the end, but just because I put euros, so just to make it together, okay, to keep it together. So mental pitfalls. Let me write with a heading one. So the very first one is scare, for sure. Scary. Being scared. Okay. So this is the most important one. You are scared of everything. So that's why you will never sell a copy. You are scared of being you think that people really buy the book to read the book. No, they buy the book because they want to feel they have done a good action that day. Then the buyers take the book and put the book on the bookshelf, or even worse, they throw the book away and they will never, ever, ever read the book. how much people like, only, you need to understand this, only 1% of people actually read the book. Okay, so basically you need to understand this. Oops. I think that was, no, sorry, one moment. It's this command option one. Okay, so I was saying that only 1% of people actually read the book. So you don't need to be concerned about, people, what they will think about the book, and they just don't think of nothing. They think nothing about the book because they actually don't even read it. Like, you might think that people that buy a cookbook, you think they buy the cookbook because they want to cook the recipes inside the book, right? No. First of all, maybe they gift the book to other people, first of all. And secondly, if they book the book for themselves, they actually, as I said, take the book, put the book in the bookshelf, and just, scan it, not really actually, um, you know, doing what's in the book. And this is the same applies to everything. If you sell video courses and maybe you have an experience on this, you will see that people don't even look the video course. You say, but what the fuck? You have bought it, why you are not even watching it? I mean, it doesn't really make sense, but it's the reality. So if you are a person interested in this business, you must know this. No scare. So let me write here. No fear. Okay, because people, they appreciate more the cover of the book and the name of the book. The name, I mean, how much the book is famous, rather than what's inside. So you must know that not all the fans of Harry Potter have read the books of Harry Potter or actually seen the movies. They just follow the mass to feel they are in a group of people or to feel something, but is not related to the value of the book itself. So no fear. And it's still related to this, but let me, fear of, let's say, rejection. This is the other common pitfall. So the error is to put your feelings inside the book. So let me explain this. One of my best book, or better, the best book that I have was something that I created on a topic that I really know it about. It was a travel guide, okay? It is actually still selling. And I put my knowledge inside it. I put somehow my feelings in terms of, I try to create, to craft a good book thanks to my knowledge. Okay, so this is allowed, let's say. But I was not scared of possible bad reviews. Okay, bad reviews condition you. This must, let me write, this must not happen. Okay, never. So you don't publish the book because you are scared, you have fear of bad reviews. No, guys, if we have bad reviews, it might happen. It's like a singer, producing a song and people don't like the song. Okay, next time we shall try to avoid some errors. Okay, it's just this. So basically, Oh, let me blah blah blah. So I have this ready for later on. Okay. So the fear of rejection, it's because a bad review is like a rejection of the book, but if you put your feelings inside the books, it's like people are rejecting you. So you are really scared of this, and this will kill your ambition and your effectiveness in selling books, because you need to separate the feelings from the management of the books, because actually um, you just need to adjust the book, the description, the cover, blah blah blah, according to the numbers, okay, that Amazon gives you about the book itself, not about your feelings. Okay, it's not about your feelings, it's just a book, it's just a collection of paper with something printed on, no emotions, no feelings. As I said, you can put your knowledge, you can put your spirits, let's say, in the book, but when you manage the book, you must be cold, okay? Cold, and you must know what to do to make the book sale, okay? That's it. So the third one is, as a mental pitfall, um, let's say, is that somehow willing to stop. Okay, so not every book is good, or not every book is a bestseller. You can be wrong in many parts of the process, at least at the very beginning. Of course, later on you are more skilled. The probability to make an error in one of the steps of the back book production and launch and whatever, you know, it's less. The probability is lower, of course. And so what is this about is willing to stop if you don't get results, or if the results are not aligned to your goals. That's why it's important to have this file, okay, that you find inside our course, okay, the freedombooks.it course, where you can see here I teach you how to actually sell. And as you can see, this is the very first lesson. We speak about this book, this file, and you find the business calculator, that is this Excel file, inside as a bonus inside the course. Okay, you just get instant access, you get the course, and you are inside. So when you're willing to stop, you need to compare your actual situation, first of all, with the desired one. So, for example, you are earning, I don't know, 500 euros per month, and you have only one book of the 36. Of course, you are not earning 7,000. You don't have 36 books selling one copy per day. Okay? You get my point? You have one book, not 36. You need the other 35 books. Okay? So willing to stop is a really common and really big, huge pitfall, mental pitfall. So you don't stop, you go on the Amazon ad dashboard and you try to fix the issue, or you go and change the cover, maybe you change the text of the book, somehow you try to improve the book. If this, let's say, is forcing you to think to stop, you just breathe. And my suggestion is to scream, actually, like, remember to scream. I'm not kidding you. Like, once I was not making enough money. What I basically did, I'm not kidding, was to do like this at home, because I want to unload, the stress, pressure, and I want you to start to think again rationally. Okay, as I said, no feelings here, no fear. So how we do this? We use some techniques, like the techniques of the warriors. They used to scream, right? Warriors, before a war, before a fight, they scream. Why? Because it's useful to unload the emotion, the negative emotion and the negative feelings, the stress, and it's useful to load the positive adrenaline. Okay, so this is basically my three common mental pitfalls that I have experienced at the very, beginning of my experience as a publisher, and what I see is really common in other people that I follow personally. So uh, think about them, know that they are, let's say, normal somehow to have, and try to handle your emotions in a better way. And if you don't know how to do it, you can actually write an email to info@freedom freedombooks.it. Okay, so you can write an email here, okay, info@freedombooks.it, and ask us to help you with your KDP business. Okay, we will just evaluate your situation. I mean, uh, you know what we need to help you in achieving your results. So please subscribe to the channel, please leave a comment, please leave a like, please share. It helps us. If you want to give us some tips, we are happy. And still, if you want to earn money while you are in the pajama, like I am, don't be scared, don't be shy. I'm telling you, don't be shy, don't be fear, don't be scared, don't don't be don't give up on the willing to stop. Just go ahead, just fucking go ahead, guys. I really love you, and we see you in the next video. Bye bye.